Money, 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 money. Money got you down? I may just have a tool for you today so that you and your spouse can finally put the money troubles behind you once and for all. Hello, my name is Aaron Honeycutt, and I am a co founder of Nurture Family, here to speak to you and your spouse today about money, specifically how you can manage your money and the tools that you need to end the financial struggles that you're going through in your marriage. Finances constantly rip marriages apart, and the differences of how one spouse wants to manage it and how another spouse wants to manage it, are just one of the main reasons that lead to the marriage finally dissolving. And I have good news for you today. I've been mentored by some of the best concerning finances and marriage, and I've made my own mistakes. And me and Janae want to share with you guys the things that we do to ensure that we're moving forward and what we're supposed to be doing with our money. There's three main things that you need to be financially independent. The first one is you need to have a budget. Without a plan of where the money needs to go, as Dave Ramsey says, you got to name that money before you get it. Then there's no way you will be able to do anything in the long term as far as managing the money or doing anything with the money. The second, and arguably the most important in me and Janae's life in our marriage, is giving. Whether that's giving to your church or giving to a local charity, you have to take the money that you get and give to a cause that's greater than yourself. And thirdly, you have the opportunity to work harder than the next person next to you. So if that's just at your job working overtime, or if you feel that you need to be able to get a second job to get you to that next level, that is what you'll need to do to uh, acquire that third goal of having worked harder than the next person. So today I'm going to walk you through our budget, what we do here at the Honeycutt home. At our house, I'm the primary breadwinner, and I also oversee the finances, and that's just something we decided would happen prior to us getting married. So in other marriages, it may be the wife who may be overseeing the finances and the family and the primary breadwinner, and it's just all up to each individual marriage of who's going to handle the finances and how that's going to be done. But in my home, it's me. So if you have an Excel spreadsheet, that's awesome. You don't need one, but I highly recommend doing an Excel spreadsheet for your budget, and you'll see why here as we get started. So first things first, we are going to open an Excel spreadsheet, and from there, we're going to title it. There's going to be 6 titles that you'll need within this budget to be able to put everything that you can possibly spend money on a given month. So this budget is for month-to-month basis, and the first thing you want to do is come in and title the month and the year, and then right after that, I put at the top automatic bills. And these are the bills that, like the mortgage, the direct withdrawals that you may have, if it's your phone bill, if it's your gas bill, if it's your car payment, your car insurance, your life insurance, anything that is just directly withdrawn from your account, you can put in automatic bills. And so that's what we'll do here. So you have car payment, mortgage is a big one. Then you have life insurance. And then we'll just say 401k. Secondly, the thing that you want to include is manual bills. And so these manual bills are bills that you may have to write a check for, or something that just may pop up. So manual bills goes there. And I like to put just the bills that I'm a little old school. I think I'm the last guy alive that still writes checks. And so any kind of bill that I'm not having direct withdrawals, I'll put that in manual bills. For you, you may have all your bills coming out, the automatic bills, and that's okay. And then the next heading will be home management bills. And this is one of the places where the budget can kind of get out of hand if you don't watch it. The home management bills are just the part of the budget where if there is oil change that needs to happen, if you have to go to the store and buy cleaning supplies or toilet tissue paper, if you have to go buy just supplies for your kid's school, if you have to, if you want to put gas, like as far as like gas for your car, you can put in there. So let's just put in, for example, let's put in oil change. Let's put in eye doctor visit. And let's put in gas for your car. The third heading here is food, another big one. I've read multiple articles and spoken to a couple of my mentors, and they say by far food is one of the areas that tends to bring the budget way out of balance. Because if you're not careful, going out to eat and getting a $6 sandwich here, $2 coffee there, sends the budget completely out of whack. So we'll put food for the next heading. And under that, we'll just give some examples. We'll just say coffee, $6. We'll say Chick-fil-A, because we're here in the South in Fayetteville, Georgia, and everybody loves Chick-fil-A. We can put that a couple of times, especially in my house. See Chick-fil-A come across 30 or 50 times. Here we'll put Kroger from Kroger for the grocery shopping, and then we'll put Steak and Shake. The next one that we want to put is clothes and cosmetics. And so you want to be able to record exactly how much money you spent on clothes in a given month or cosmetics. So if that's hair, if that's makeup, for men, if you get your hair done, anything like that, you want to put under clothes and cosmetics. So we'll put that there, and then we have cosmetics. The next one is gifts. So if you have any gifts that you want to give to your friends or family or loved ones, or if you have kids and they have friends and you have to bring gifts to the party, that's where you would want to put that into the budget. So you would have gifts, and let's say kids party. Let's say you wanted to treat your wife out to something, you can say date night. You could say for gifts, something you wanted to treat yourself with, say just a new phone, things of that nature. And then you have giving. Giving is going to be where you put your charitable giving. And I highly recommend that you all give every month to your church. And if you don't go to church or you don't have a belief in God, there's still a need for you to give to a charitable organization every month, because there's a lot of hurting people out there. We're living in a broken world, and the things that need to be done will only come with the use of finances, no matter how you look at it. So you can put giving down here, and then so put local church here, and then you could put homeless shelter here. And through all of these, you can go through, and I'll show you here, and click and tally up. So if this has an amount, and if this one has an amount, and if this one has an amount, you can create totals for each category. And with that category, you're able to go through, and by hitting sum equals sum parentheses, and then you can click the top one and then hold shift, click the bottom one, close the parentheses and hit enter. It will populate the total for you. And that is amazing. And the beautiful thing about this is when you do this on a 12-month year, then you're able to copy the same Excel spreadsheet onto 12 months. And so once you do it once, what will happen is it'll do it for the rest of the 12 months. And so once you have each category set up with that Excel spreadsheet, with that command for it to create a sum for all of it, then all you have to do is next month is just go in and put the amount in there, and then what it'll do is it'll naturally populate. And also changing the format. So you got to do that real quick. Changing the format of the cells to be standardized real quick, and then there you go. And so now all of them have the same standardization for currency. And then out to the side, you can do a grand total for the total expenses for the month. And so same kind of thing, you put total over here, and you hit equals sum, and then you hit the first one, and this time you're going to hold command. Then you're going to hit command, click the total of that one, 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 and then come back up here, close the parentheses, and enter. And then boom. So each month you're able to see how much your expenses are for not only a given category, but in total. And that way you're able to track it. And so with this method and with your ability to track and know exactly where every penny that you're spending is going, you're able to make those goals. And with those goals, you're able to set aside, okay, we're coming short maybe $200 a month, every month. So I have to go get a second job. Or maybe I need to work overtime to get this bill paid off. And so as you're doing that, you'll continue to hit each goal, hopefully month after month and year after year. And then before you know it, you're making your way out of school loan debt, credit card debt, or any kind of loan that you may have given or received from, not given, but received from someone else, because you cannot live life under the tyranny of debt. And so me and my wife, Janae, we're really passionate about helping you guys become financially independent, as we are still making our way out of some financial things that we're working on, but we are well out of our way. Through this method, I've been able to pay off my school loan debt, and we're just about paid off Janae's school loan debt, and we're on our way to doing things with our mortgage as well. So please don't hesitate to reach out to us for any questions or any other kind of feedback. If you're doing it a different way and it's working for you, we love to hear from you. And thank you for joining us, and God bless, and let us know if we can help you in any way.